This one great podcast. We're about to go live here. We got one of our local artists here. We got Soul Pain. Maurice back here. We'll do a little something before I go live here. We got a special studio guest via telephone all the way from Oman. I just introduce myself in a minute here. So bear with me about 30 seconds. All right, so let's Mr. Soul Pain, Maurice Mack, Nasty. Hey man, y'all tune in and go in and matter of fact, go on YouTube, share and listen to the song that Mr. Brothers on. Uh, let's just say give them their flowers now because a lot of times we don't give our daughters their flowers until they dead and gone. Or we got something negative to say about them, man. When they try to do some positive things, man, we basically got to get away from doing all that. And just have everybody be creative and be supportive, man. So, hey, just want to say that, not being negative towards nobody. But hey, y'all, got in studio. Yes, it was today. And, I ain't going to, I'm going to let him introduce himself to y'all. And,
Hey,
go ahead.
yeah. Uh,
It's all yours.
hey, what's going on? What's going on? This is K Cole. I'm from Dallas, man, but I go by the name of the Ugly Truth now because I'm a poet. You know what I'm saying? And I just spit that real, man. Thank you for having me on the show. Definitely. Yeah.
So, I know you're no longer rapping now. You're doing you're doing your poetry thing. What's that been like?
Oh man, it's a bittersweet thing, and what I mean by that is this. I talk about a lot of life issues, and unfortunately, I have a lot of platforms. Well, let's say stages to be on because there's been a lot of murder, and I really don't favor doing that. But then again, my message is to try to keep people from, ending up in that situation. Basically, love, man, because we're doing all these stupid challenges and the give me money challenge, the ice bucket challenge, and why don't we challenge each other to stop killing each other? How about that? You know what I'm saying? And that's my motivation, man. I'm not trying to be on those silly type stuff, man. For real, for real. Yeah.
You speaking of, you said that's ugly. You want
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and Kevin, I want to mention something to you, man. Uh, when I moved to Dallas, I was an artist, but when I lived around in your hood in East Dallas, Southeast Dallas, it changed my mindset in a positive way, but also a way of awareness because it's not, and no hood is better than the other about, violence, and that's not nothing to brag about, but
right,
it's very serious in that neighborhood, and it made me, it's what motivated me to talk about what I talk about now. I don't be on no tip on glorifying no mother crying, man. Or nothing like that. I just basically want us to change, man. That's my heart, and that's why I decided to write the stuff that I write. That's why I decided to spit what I spit, and I don't need no paper in my hand or no phone to recite nothing. God has given me the ability to not only write it, but to convey it in a way that it can be heard. So that's where I'm at, man. Yeah.
let me ask you, you know, around, what your, your, your way of what is the thing that you do, man, to get some of the young people doing some positive things, put the guns down, put your hands up. I always see
Well.
that you rap and you do everything that's going on.
Hmm. Well, what I think, what the number one thing is that some of the guys that have had a strong influence, and some of the guys that are having a strong influence in this, so say, gang violence, need to need to have a impact that it's not cool no more to run and get your gun to shoot somebody. I mean, you can't tell nobody what to do, but basically, man, it's like put down the gun. You know, you're gonna get into a dispute with somebody, you know, but I guess we too far gone. But I'm not giving up. But we gotta make it not cool to hurt each other, and
Right.
that's what my mind is. You know,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
you know, that's basically where I'm at, man. I mean, you know, I'm tired of it, but I'm not tired to fight for change.
Right.
Yeah,
Man.
but that's what. Go ahead.
No, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand that's where you, but I deal with these kids every day, and I just put a video out the other day to shout out to Ike, Yukon Films.
Hmm.
He shot the promo for me. That man, I had a young man that was up at the store across from the studio. Him and two of his buddies,
Hmm.
and they got to try to sell drugs. And I came up, I fell up off the bed, came up and put them on the side. And one of them got the message. This is why I told him, find a business that you think you can do, create your own business instead of trying to
Hmm.
sell drugs. That he
Yeah.
started selling water. He selling water every day for an hour.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful story because, you know, even going back and to speak on Ray Charles, you know, he's out now, but one of the articles that they did on him was that he was a genius. Even though he was doing what he was doing in the drug game, he was a genius. So, when it came to business, so what you implemented in that young man made him think about it. And now, I mean, he's starting at water right now. Ain't no telling where he'll be within the next 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful story there. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 And see what's happening is that's the main thing. We need to be rechanneled, reprogrammed because a lot of the drug dealers out there are geniuses. A lot of the shooters out there are our soldiers, but they just need to be redirected, man. It's not all about the violence and stuff like that. And I hate to dwell on that, but that's what I'm seeing that's destroying the understanding, the communication, the lack of respect for our elders, and uh, it's still some hope though, because like you talk to that youngster, there's millions and millions of other ones that want positive guidance, but they're not exposed to it, or they feel like they're drowning in their hoods because they're not seeing enough people like yourself that's getting out. But you out there though, you out there, and so they just got to seek it, and we will find them. Yeah, could I share a piece if you don't mind? Yeah, yes, sir. A mother got blinded into believing her baby boy ain't never bothered nobody. Now in the casket laid, tears trickle down her face. Reminiscing over the days and nights she prayed that God would keep him safe, but then again he chose to go out and play with the devil in a cave with his pants sagging, all capturing backwards, yeah, he gangster. With the mentality of a high octane, two-step version of John Gotti. Meanwhile, in my hood, cops are hot and deep. Trail of the robbers who killed the Vietnamese clerk at the corner store for a little change. Somehow we done lost our heart, mind, body, and soul. We contaminated. So quick to shed blood, take life. God, I pray for us. We so sick and unhealthy, walking around in these streets like a dog with mange. Help us, Father God, for I see no light in front of us. The sinful days that's darkened with clouds of despair, because God's in our heart nowhere, and so senseless. My brothers and sisters are rapidly departing now. The devil's greatest trick on humanity was to make man think that he didn't exist, while creating separatism to divide our religion. Catholic and Christian people feuding over who they feel is better, while atheist people who don't even believe in God just sitting back and laughing at all of this. Man, ignorance is so bliss. Now, who else could it have been to allow me to dodge these penitentiary ghetto bars? Who else could it have been that had my back when me and my little man was homeless, living out of my ride, and not recline my seat back, holding him so tight in my arms as we both would fall asleep looking at the moon and the stars? It was God through this storm that made me prevail. It was having faith in his power before he even implemented the miracle that made me walk proud yet humble in a world where it's so easy for a big head to swell. You see, gunshots rang out in my hood like firecrackers. Innocent children growing up in the ghetto being so elated and inspired by jackers and pistol packers, while racial tension and hatred got us motivated to burn down churches and tabernacles. James Bird Jr. got drugged behind the back of a pickup truck for the color of his skin with a chain, and 21 years later, Jasper, Texas is still the same, with a whole lot of brand new racial black on white issues to tackle. And did I mention so many of my brothers and sisters are locked up behind penitentiary walls, wishing that they could rewind the tape? This ain't no game. Man, I wish I could grab the hand of baby Galambia and walk her home safely from school right now, because maybe she was still living a grown woman who never got raped. And I saw my classmate the other day, someone I ain't seen in a very long time, and it really hurt my heart to see April fiending and strung out of a crack. Now, nobody perfect, and we all go through ups and downs in life. I'm just praying to God that out of the darkness, he keep his lighthouse on to help my homegirl April find her way back. And on 14th Street in Port Arthur, Texas, my homie Jason Eugene Johnson lay dead flat. Man, it's a shame that when you start to come up in the game and having things, the main ones that track you are the homies that say they got your back. That's just a little bit, man. Jail cells stacked like Rihanna concerts. Yes, envy and hatred taking over like bullets that soak up blood-stained shirts. Meanwhile, young gladiators just getting released from the penitentiary, bragging about being locked up half their life. Like, that's their passage to manhood. Like, it's all good. My God, he paid such a terrible price, because although you made it back home, your child don't know you. And undoubtedly, you didn't know that these streets can change. You see, even guys and girls that know how to fight ain't fighting no more. They bust pistols, they cover walls and ghetto slide walks with remnants of human remains. Now, some even got the gall to call themselves untamed gorillas, grooms who live a savage life. The baddest fit in the litter. Any wild animal they be proud to say they are. Wow. Undeniably, we see the children of God playing in the street, chasing the devil's bright red ball, about to get hit by a car. I can go on and on and on, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. What I commend, I mention this to you, man. Any way that I can be of some assistance, because I have a studio out here in Beaumont. It'll be in completion at in the mid September. But if you have an artist that you believe in, man, or some that, hey, have them come on out there, and I'm gonna work with it. And that's gonna be compliments for the house too. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, right now I'm on Facebook under Harold Roberts, but I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just about to come out with an album. As far as my name and everything, I had not put anything on there yet because it's like a diamond in the rough situation. But I will keep you informed once I get everything situated on that, because right now I have to do the build of the studio and then I can complete my project and everything. But I'm Harold Roberts on Facebook. Now. No, no, I had not put that on hold because, believe it or not, the title of my album is "A Moment to Reflect," and it's a combination of my spoken word and songs that I have. And so, matter of fact, once I get your email, I'll send you something that I did called Children of God. You
Okay,
know,
cool.
step into the light. You know, yeah.
Okay, okay, cool, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna, man, I got an event on September the 21st in New Orleans.
Uh huh.
Part Purity, Purity Girl event in New Orleans, man, and man,
Uh huh.
the sneaker ball, and man, we want to have a great time, and my goal is to start tapping into New Orleans. I
Mm-hmm.
have a 5-year plan to have running 5 different cities
Uh
you
huh.
know, this region. Hey, I keep working hard, being supportive, that's be great. But there's a great
Yeah.
podcast, and we can go to collaborate. I ain't got no issue coming over and doing a partnership with you on some man. Let's just do it, man.
Yes, sir.
We get
And look, you about to go to New Orleans. You know, Interstate 10 played here. That's a straight shot. I'll take that ride with you, man. Real for real.
right.
I will take that ride. Yeah. Yes,
Like I
sir.
say, I'll be
Okay. Done deal. Done deal. Yeah. And I'm definitely once I get set up, man, I'm gonna do some commercials for you, some intros and everything. You come back to see if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Come in, enhance the show. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yes, sir. Ah,
hey, man, that was a great video. That was
super tight. Super tight. Yeah. Yeah.
hey, even man,
Oh man, I appreciate it, man.
I got a bunch of people we got live here.
Oh man, I got the world to give a shout out to. I missed that. It was my home, but starting off, DJ Willie Fresh, your brother Type White, you know what I'm saying? All of them over there on College Street doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So many people, man. Mike Sharp, Vanessa Spence, I could just go on and on. Anybody I did not say, know that you're in my heart. So there's too many to mention, man. For real, for real. I mean, that's my city there, baby. Mhm.
All be in the studio tomorrow.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to tune in, baby. You got him at the house.
Yeah, got it out. You you I've been wanting to come
uh,
in the studio, man. Tomorrow, man. Yeah, and it's just out for
oh man, yes sir.
Jordan, you come on and do your thing. We'll have Mr.
Man, I'm
Studio,
with it.
Mr. Kind of judge you and let you know what you want to
Yes
get you
sir.
out there, man. You can perfect your art.
And man, may God continue to bless you, man. Real, bro. And I was so excited, man, to know that you was doing things like you're doing right now. You know, you've always been a good guy in the situation. I mean, you know, you had your edges, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you channeled all that into the love of these kids of our generation coming up, man. And I applaud you for that, and I pray that God keep you up under His wing because of that, man. It means so much, man.
Hey, man,
For real.
man. So if you see a video, I got an awesome brother that I started and
Hmm.
the acronym name is United Neighborhood Children. That was we getting social. And we was on, we had uncles that always somebody's uncle and our nephews that schools.
Hmm.
Need everybody's uncle. They need it. They need the
Yeah.
guidance. They need the leadership.
Yeah.
In the everyday walk. So that's what I do for my
Yeah.
movement. That's great.
Hey, let me catch y'all guard with this, if maybe so. Uh, what change you in order for you to do what you're doing right now, man? What took you to do that?
So, coming up with my grandmother and my grandfather, they didn't know about it, man. And I was at a school, man, back in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And the young man came to school. He's a fourth grader, came to school, and on the bottom of his shoes was tore out the third week of school, and it was
Mm-hmm.
raining that day. And ain't no kid got no big come to school the third week of school with his shoes looking like this. But what happens is
Yeah.
that opens that kid up to bullying. And then when he starts
Mm-hmm.
being bullied, he's dropping out of school, and then before you know it, somebody put the dope sack in his hand, and then he's
Real
out
talk.
system, and then there it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that inspired me to start my nonprofit, man. That's the great fact that we do. It's not about that. It's not about be that way. So, hey, man, all kids are
Man,
across their destined for greatness, and they all destined for greatness.
man, and you're not a selfish person, bro. For you to go out on the limb like that, like you're doing, man, God bless you, bro.
Right.
Real, for real. Nah, you ready to have to get you on that food table one day, man?
Right there. So, man, I'm gonna get to know, man. I like the things that you do that, like I say, on top of it, man, like,
Yes, sir. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Look, yes. We still on air now.
yeah, we still on.
Oh, okay. I want to share something with you, and it ain't a culture. What motivated me, that struck me to know that I wanted to do spoken word. Man, one time I was listening to an audio on YouTube, and there was a mother that was going down to confront some girls that had a fight with her daughter. So 911 was telling her to just hold up and wait for the police to get there,
Right.
but she just didn't want to do it. So anyway, when she got up there, she ended up getting into a fight with the girls, and they stabbed her. But the thing that got me was when they stabbed her, she fell on top of her phone, and you could hear a heartbeat,
Wow.
and it was like, boom, 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 boom. Then it started getting slower and slower and weaker.
Oh,
And I'm not too macho to say that brought tears to my eyes. And when I started writing like I was, I said, man, I want to be a poet with purpose. I just don't want to do stuff for hand claps and finger snaps
Right.
no more. And to hear the wail of a mother when her son is still on the ground is unlike any scream, unlike any cry that you could ever hear anybody do. And I don't want that to happen no more. So that's why I do what I do and try to implement positive change. So that's what got me, man. That's why I do what I do.
Hey, man, that's great, man. And, hey, man, the thing is, man, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep inspiring, man. You keep getting a beacon of hope for somebody that needs it out there. Because we all need help, man. And we all
Yeah.
quick to say, it ain't my problem. It's all our problems, man. So, hey, man, we got
It
to
ain't
just
your
do what we
problem
got to
until
do.
it's right in your. It ain't your problem until it's at your front door. Is one of your family members getting hurt or something like that. We all have a deaf mute ear to stuff that don't have an effect on us, but the rare ones like us get out there, and that's what it's about. And I'm not looking for hand claps or finger snaps. I want change.
Man,
For
there it
real.
is. There it is. That's it,
Yep.
man. Say, Coach,
Yes, sir.
man, I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it, man. And hey, man, you got to come back on, man. And
I will, man.
yeah, any of my listeners out there that's listening to it, if you're often to throw poetry, hey, man, I'm gonna stick with them today. Today, Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, maybe next Wednesday we can get Mr. Ugly Truth to come back on, man. And then if you got that hidden talent or that talent, come on and let us hear something. And hey, we'll see what we can do because we can always build a stage up and sit outside and create one of these weekends.
Hey, that's a done deal, man. That's a done deal. Next Wednesday it is. And I want y'all to have a wonderful night. And when you get a chance, I want you to call me on a personal note. We'll chop it up.
Okay, we'll do. Hey, y'all.
Okay,
Ugly Truth, Mr. K. Cole, Mr. Yellowhammer in the studio. Hey, man, we gonna get ready to get up out of here. I want to thank him again, y'all. Big round of applause for Mr. K. Cole,
Appreciate it.
Mr. Ugly Truth. Hey, we'll do it
All right,
again.
now.
Best